Hi students, this is Sivakumar, 12th Standard Business Mathematics and Statistics, Chapter number 5, continuation of exercise 5.2. Now problem number 5. In an examination, the number of candidates who scored marks between certain interval were as follows. So mark from 0 to 19, 20 to 39, 40 to 59, 60 to 79 and 80 to 99 and all given. Number of candidates also given. Estimate the number of candidates whose marks are less than 70. That is a question. Less than 70. Okay. So here is the question. The number of candidates whose marks are less than 70 you have to find out. 70 between 60 and 79. Marks between 70 lies between 60 and 79. This 70 lies very nearer from the end of the table. From the end of the table, not from the beginning of the table, from the end of the table. So we have to make use of that Newton's backward interpolation formula. Okay, listen. Since the value of y is required near the end of the table, we use the Newton's backward interpolation formula. Here is the formula. Y, here x equals xn plus nh. In forward we are using x naught. Instead of x naught here you have to use xn. That is equal to yn. In the forward formula we are using y naught, here yn plus n into n divided by 1 factorial nebula yn. There in forward formula we are using delta, here nebula yn plus n into n plus 1, there n minus 1, here n plus 1 divided by 2 factorial nebula square yn plus etc. It is going on. Let it be equation number 1. Okay, here x equals 70 because you are asked to find out the number of candidates whose marks less than 70. That 70 should be considered as the value of x. Here x value is 70, xn that is equal to 100. How it comes? Here you are given 0 to 19 given. I consider less than 20 first, then next one less than 40, less than 40, less than 60, less than 80, less than 100. That 100 should be considered as xn. Okay, 0 to 19 you can consider less than 20, here 20 to 39 you can consider less than 40, like that, less than 60, less than 80, less than 100. That 100 should be considered as xn, remember. So that is the value of xn equals 100. Now h that is equal to 40 minus 20. Already I told you less than 20, less than 40, less than 60, less than 80, less than 100. Difference between these two, that is the value of h. 40 minus 20 that is equal to 20, 20 that is the value of h. Okay, now here you can find the value of n by using this formula, x minus xn divided by h. X minus xn. X value 70, xn value 100 and h value is 20. Subtract, you are getting minus 30 divided by 20, that is equal to minus 1.5. That is the value of n. Then you can go for the table. Here you start with x you have to consider, already told you, less than 20, less than 40, less than 60, less than 80 and less than 100. Then y value, how to write the y value? Listen, you start with 41. For less than 40 you have to add these two, less than 40 the two values, correct? So 41 plus 62 have to add, that is equal to 103. For finding less than 60 you have to add everything, all the 3. Then less than 80 you have to add all the 4. Less than 100 you have to add all the 5. So first write 41, then 62 plus 41. 62 plus 41 that is equal to 103. Next, less than 60, already we have these two total 103. 103 plus 65 that is equal to 168. That is less than 60. Next, less than 80. These three values total 168 plus 50, that is equal to 218. Next, less than 100. Less than 100, 218 plus 17, because these four numbers total 218 plus 17. So what is the value? That is equal to 235. Okay. Now nebula y. Nebula y, that is equal to 103 minus 41, write 62. In this order you have to subtract. 103 minus 41, then 168 minus 103 is 65, 218 minus 168 is 50, then 235 minus 218 is 17. This is nebula y. Now nebula square y, that is equal to 65 minus 62, that is equal to 3, 50 minus 65, that is equal to minus 15, then 17 minus 50, that is equal to minus 33. 17 minus 50, that is equal to minus 33. Next, nebula cube y, that is equal to minus 15 minus 3. Minus 15 minus 3 have to subtract. So minus 15 minus 3 equals minus 18. Minus 33, this minus become plus. So minus 33 plus 15, that is equal to minus 18. So nebula cube y over. Now nebula power 4y, that is equal to, have to subtract, no, minus 18. This minus 18 become plus 18. Minus 18 plus 18, that is equal to 0. Okay. In y, the last value of y is yn. This is yn. Nebula y, the last two values nebula yn. In nebula squared y, the last one is nebula squared yn. In nebula cube y, the last one is nebula cube yn. Here only one value, that is nebula power 4 yn. Okay. Have substitute all the values in equation number 1. In equation number we have the what is in the left hand side, y that is equal to yn. Substitute all the values. Yn, that is equal to 235 plus n, that is equal to minus 1.5. What is the value of n? Minus 1.5. Okay, then substitute. So here this is yn, n value minus 1.5 divided by 1 factorial, that is 1, into nebula yn. Nebula yn value, here it is. What is the value of nebula yn? Minus 17. Next, n into n plus 1. N value minus 1.5 plus 1 divided by 2 factorial, 2 into 1, into the nebula squared yn. Nebula squared yn, here it is. What is the value of nebula squared yn? Minus 33. Plus n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 3 factorial, 3 into 2 into 1, into nebula power 4 yn. Nebula power 4 yn value, that is, nebula cube yn, that is equal to minus 18. At the end, here you will be taking that nebula power 4 yn value is 0, because 0 into anything 0, you can directly write 0 over here. You no need to write n into n plus 1, n plus 2, n plus 3 and all. Not necessary. Anything multiplied by 0 is 0. You can straight away write 0. Then you have to simplify. 235 write as it is. Minus 1.5 into 17, that is minus 25.5. Minus 1.5 write as it is. Minus 1.5 plus 1, that is equal to minus 0.5 into minus 33 divided by 2. Then plus minus 1.5 write as it is. Minus 1.5 plus 1, that is equal to minus 0.5. Minus 1.5 plus 2, that is equal to 0.5 plus 0.5 into minus 18 divided by 6. 235 as it is, minus 25.5 as it is, and minus into minus into minus, that is minus only. If you multiply all the three numbers, you are getting 24.75 divided by 2, that is 2 factorial is 2. Minus into minus into minus, that is again minus. Multiply all the four numbers, you are getting 6.75 divided by 6. 235 minus 25.5, right, as it is. 24.75 divided by 2, that is equal to 12.375 minus 6.75 divided by 6 equals 1.125. Then subtract, again subtract, again subtract, you are getting 196. The book answer is 197. That's wrong. This is the correct answer. So number of candidates whose marks are less than 70, that is equal to 196. Okay, so problem number 5 is over. I'll be teaching that next problem, that is problem number 6, in the next video. So problem number 5 only over. So problem number 6 will be taught in the next video. Thank you, children.